Final line, 7 hits, 6 runs, only 5 of them earned, 8 strikeouts on the day. But in relief now for him will be Gavin Nalu, the lefty for the Hot Tots out of Stanford University. It'll be his turn to take on the Stingers. What do you got on Nalu here, Logan?
Going to be making his 9th appearance so far this summer, ERA 5.11 coming into this one. He is an arm the Stingers have seen before back on June 19th. Went 2 innings in that one. 2 runs came across, one of them being earned. It's been one of the more reliable Hot Tots pitchers coming out of the bullpen this season.
Perhaps with the top of the order of Soika and Meow, both lefties. A little bit of a game plan on Minot's side. Soika has done very well against left-handed pitching, though, this year. 4 for 7 so far. Watches a ball here from Nalu. After 3 consecutive singles, there's going to be 4 now as that one gets down. Stroh's being waved around. There's going to be a play at the plate. It's not going to be in time. And 4 hits in a row. Thanks to Andrew Soika. And now 2 have come across here in the 6th inning.
Soika reaching base all 4 of his at-bats today. This one going to be his 2nd hit. Now 4 hits in a row for the Stingers. The kids chanting, "We want to hit," and Soika delivers.
Keeping off to his great start to today's game, Andrew Soika. Now Stone Meow stepping in. Both runners on the move. They're going to try to get the back runner. No one's there to cover. It goes into the outfield. And Caston Furr will walk in easily there. A miscommunication between the middle infielders. And another run comes across now for the Stingers. You watch that one back. There was going to be a play at second. No one ready to cover there. Soika walks in easily with the stolen base.
The Stingers been chomping at the bits, waiting to pull off that double steal. And they had their chance. No one in the middle infield covering for Wilmer.
Now Nalu, they're going to try to steal again. Soika, he's in there. Head first slide. Back-to-back stolen bases. And a runner just 90 feet away.
Soika now at 5 stolen bases on the summer. Second multi-stolen base game. Other one came to open up the St. Cloud series.
Nalu now. Pitching to his 2nd batter of the inning. Stone Meow fouling that one off. Ninth outing of the year for Gavin Nalu. Had 2 lefties to start him off. First one got a hit. Stone Meow now ahead in the count, 3-1. After giving up 4 in the 5th, the Stingers have bounced back for 3 in each of the last 2 innings now. The 8-run total is still the lowest they've scored in a game against Minot, as that one up and in will chase Meow off the plate. Now it's 3-1.
Meow walk.
That was a 4, rather. That was 4.
They were waiting for Meow to make his move towards first base. Scoreboard here, Bill Taunton Stadium was on it.
Had the official score correct, too.
2nd straight inning, Meow's walked.
And runners at the corners again now. Dre Dirksen stepping in now to keep adding on to this inning that is still in search of the first out in the bottom part of the 6th. Dirksen, a big extra base hit earlier in this game, had a double that brought a run around to score. Flew out to center field on the first pitch last time up. Was able to advance a runner on it. 1-0 here to Dirksen. Big cut there that goes in the dirt. Evens the count at 1. Runners at the corner. Let's see if Wilmer gets fancy with the base pass as they've been doing in this inning. Staying put for now. That one in the dirt again. Dirksen doesn't chase this time. 2-1 now.
Dirksen started the Stingers offense off with that double back in the third. It's the first runs for either side today. Took a while compared to the game yesterday.
Exploded for 6 in the first inning of yesterday's game. Didn't get to that total until this inning here. 3-1 now here to Dirksen. Wind definitely helping out to center field. 3-1 low and inside. Dirksen's going to draw the walk, and the bases will be juiced now for Kevin Fitzer.
Everything been clicking for the Stingers here in this inning. The first 6 runners now reaching bases. Another mound visit coming on. There is a righty warming up, but you think it would be a little early for a change for the bullpen.
And now that means just Parker Stinson, the only man yet to reach base for the Stingers in the lineup today. Nalu's only thrown 12 pitches. Has not been efficient though so far. 9 balls to just 3 strikes. Also stolen 3 bases on him. Nowhere for the runners to go here now. It's going to be Fitzer and his job to get some across. A grand slam already in this game for the Hot Tots. That coming from Drew Woodcocks. Back-to-back days with grand slams for him. Now the base is loaded here for the Stingers. It's the first pitch to Fitzer at the heels inside 1-0.
Fitzer reaching base in each of his last 2 at-bats. Heading to this one, a chance to add on to what's already been a 2 RBI day.
Heading the count early, swinging at this one over towards first base in foul territory. It'll get down. Would have been a long run there for Perez or Rollauer. Lot of the foul ball in the outfield, foul territory. Much wider here than other places in the Northwoods League. A lot of room to run. 1-1 here to Fitzer. A bender that'll get the zone. And now 1 strike away from getting the first out here is Nalu.
It's a pretty nice breaking ball there from Nalu, able to get back in the zone, and now ahead on Fitzer. Hot Tots still looking for their first out in what's been a long 6th inning.
That one, another one off speed. It gets Fitzer out in front of it, and the strikeout will be the first out here of the 6th inning.
And for all the recent success the Stingers have had on offense today, the strikeout number pretty high overall as a team, not something we're used to seeing from this Wilmer team. It's now 9 strikeouts in total.
Had just 6 yesterday, and Aiden Byrne trying to hold up on that one. They'll say he went. Be a strike on Byrne.
Came up clutch an inning ago with that double to score 2 and take the lead right back.
He's been a hit machine over his last few days and continuing to be aggressive early in counts. He's now behind 0-2 after the foul ball. That one well outside. With the bases loaded this year, Wilmer as a team just a .235 average. Aiden Byrne currently 0 for 6. Would be his first hit with the bases loaded this season. The 1-2, fouling it away. Over towards the Minot bullpen. He'll stay alive for another attempt.
And a hit like Aiden Byrne had last inning, a chance to break the game open, where the Stingers found themselves down not too long ago. Now scored 6 runs in the last 2 innings.
1-2 here from Nalu. Byrne rips it down the third base line. Ahead of it, it'll go foul again. And the count remains 1-2 after the third foul ball of the AB.
He's getting good contact, just not going close to stay fair, as it's a long run for Hunter Magnuson to get that ball. Went all the way to the warning track to get that foul ball.
1-2 again. This one ripped up the middle. That's going to get down. They're waving around 1. They're going to wave around 2. It's going to be Soika and Stone Meow coming in to score on Aiden Burns. 2 RBI single. 10 runs now here for Wilmer. 5 here in the bottom of the 6th.
2 games against the Hot Tots, 2 games in double digits, and Aiden Byrne, a big reason why today. He's got 4 RBIs over the last 2 innings. This one able to go right back up the middle, and it's a big inning for Wilmer.
And the third of 4 lefties in the lineup today, Parker Stinson, now stepping in. Has had his struggles at the plate today, but it'll be his first time against Nalu. 0 for 3 strikeouts, the only Stinger not to reach base today. 0-1 here. Another swing, this one fouled off, but down 0-2 here against Minot, again trying to avoid his golden sombrero. Just 1 out here in the inning now. Trying to get his second out is Nalu. 0-2, Stinson following that one down the line.
It's really been the only down spot to this offensive performance the Stingers have put on. The fact that Parker Stinson has gone down on 3 strikeouts, all of them swinging.
Trying to put one in play here. 0-2. Outside, trying to bring it back, Evans. Doesn't work. 1-2. And getting something in play even. Seen 3 errors in the field, 1 throwing error as well on a stolen base attempt. Trying to make a tougher play. A big jump now for the runners, and they're going to easily steal. And that'll move Dirksen and Byrne over now for the double steal.
Yeah, Dirksen, a huge jump out in second base, and probably the last thing the Hot Tots were expecting was a double steal with Dre Dirksen as the lead runner.
Stinson, this one over towards short. It's going to be an easy play for Schultz. He avoids the strikeout, but it will still be out number 2 in the inning. Easy fly ball for the shortstop there. An inning that's seen 5 runs come across now. Kyle Payne. He's now due up. He started this inning off. Led it off with a single. The Stingers have batted around. Now some runners on here for Payne. First pitch in his second AB. That one outside. Was Jack Smith in the first part of this inning. Nalu now has to face Kyle Payne for the first time. (2-0) here on Payne in his second at-bat in the 6th. 2 men on. Trying to get another curveball to go over. That's pitch number 31 in the inning now for Nalu.
Yeah, he's been put in a big spot. Didn't start this inning off. He came in after the 3 consecutive singles to lead the inning off, and since then, the Stingers haven't let up.
3-0, swinging all the way. Kyle Payne, this one over towards left field. It'll be an easy fly ball, though, for Woodcocks, who didn't have to move very far. But 5 come across for the Stingers. Logan Brandis will have you the rest of the way. You're watching Northwoods League Baseball on the Northwoods. Tots today.
Stinger offense today with the Stingers holding a 10-4 lead over the Minot Hot Tots. We're through the stretch in game one of this doubleheader.
Yeah, I don't like Christian's chances if he has to go up against Mason Rapp, too. He'd probably get crushed pretty easily, I think, by Rapp. Absolute unit of a third base coach.
Rapp's had a pretty good job so far in this game. Seen 10 runs come across for his offense. Looking for more, starting with Zach Stroh. Stroh 1 for 3 on the day. First pitch in there for a strike. As it'll once again be Gavin Nalu coming back out for this inning. Came in to relieve things in the sixth. A few more runs come across as Stroh hits one to shallow center. Hale coming in, loses his cap, but he makes the grab. Hale had to run a long way. It was towards the shallow part of center field. And there's the first out. As Caston Furr makes his way in, he had his first hit of the day in the last inning with a single, which brought home a run. He's 1 for 3 today. First out coming a little easier for Minot this inning than the last time around in the sixth, where the Stingers put up 5 runs, extended their lead from 5-4 to 10-4. Caston Furr taking a first pitch ball.
So this is now game number 8 against the Hot Tots. Is
I
that
believe
correct?
so, yeah.
Yes. They've scored 10 runs in 7 of those games. The only one they didn't, they had a 9-run total, 9-10 loss.
Stinger offense has seen the ball very well against the Hot Tots, whether it's been in Minot or in Wilmer, like these last 2 games have been. Caston Furr took two balls as that one going to be fouled away. A hard hit one, which goes out of play. And the first 6 games of the season series were in Minot, with this now being a 4-game series here in Wilmer. This is the second of those 4 games. Game 3 will be closing out the 2-game doubleheader as Furr goes right to the shortstop, and Schultz doesn't have to move much to make the line out grab.
Yeah, they'll have one more series here later on this year as well, too. They'll even it out for a 12-game set with Minot. It's been one that Wilmer has been in complete control of to start it.
Andrew Soinka has been in control so far for the Stingers, reaching base in all 4 of his at-bats today, coming around to score 3 times. He's 2 for 3 with a double, single, and 2 stolen bases. Takes the first pitch outside from Nalu. No action in the Stingers bullpen as Ryland Bain completed his second full inning of work. There is action on Minot's side, a righty up and loose. The 1-0, Soinka well ahead on the breaking ball that found the dirt. Soinka now picking up not only his second multi-hit game of the summer, also second multi-stolen base game. Able to bounce right back after going 0 for 6 yesterday. Next pitch well outside to him. And Soinka has been consistently hitting in the leadoff spot or at the number 2 hole. Great presence to have at the top of the order for Wilmer. Here to start this second half, well ahead of the 2-1 breaking ball.
Yeah, he should get comfortable up near the top part of this order because I think he's going to stay here for the rest of the season now. He's done a great job at it so far and showing off some wheels as well when he gets on base today too.
As the count now goes full to him. It's been a part of a few double steals earlier on today. Upping his stolen base total now to 5 this summer. Had 5 stolen bases last collegiate season at Cal State Northridge. Full count, pitch it on a rope out towards the right field gap, and that'll drop in for extra bases. Soinka well on his horse. He'll stand up at second with his second double of the day. Andrew Soinka now with a 3-hit day. And the Stingers, they've been their best with 2 outs. Looking for more of that here.
He's come around to score 3 times as well too since getting on base. And he has found himself at second base. It feels like every time he comes up to bat, whether he steals his way over or an error gets him on second base like the one from Riccio, but always in scoring position, it seems like, Soika.
And now Stone Meow, first pitch swinging. That'll find the gap in center. Soika rounding third on his way home, and he'll score. It's an RBI single for Stone Meow. And the Stingers extend their lead even further. Now up 11-4. It's the first hit on the day for Stone Meow. He's got a 4-game hitting streak.
Yeah, you weren't going to keep him out of the hit column for long, it felt like. And right there, is that just a patented Stone Meow single? Gets right up on it, right up the middle, easily through the middle infielders, and first pitch swinging, and an RBI to tack onto it too.
So Mason Rapp got a little bit busier with the send sign for Soika as the first pitch of Dre Dirksen goes low and away. Dirksen 1 for 3 on his day so far, had the run-scoring single in the third. He walked and stole a bag his last time around the base paths. It's a quick check on Soika, or excuse me, Meow. To no avail. Meow has now reached base each of his last 3 at-bats with a single and 2 walks. It's a long check on Meow. They'll throw over again. And Nalu was able to get the first 2 outs rather routinely. But it's here with the top of the order for the Stingers that has caused them some trouble. As now another check on Stone. There is no one actively warming up for Minot, so the arm probably finished and ready to go whenever called upon. Minot probably hoping it's not this inning as Nalu could get out of it, but now 2 straight balls to Dirksen.
Yeah, really concerned about Stone. I don't know if we'll see a lot of stealing with the 7-run lead right now. Wouldn't put it past Wilmer by any means to be aggressive, but they're going to keep checking on him.
Another check on Stone Meow, and he's gotten back standing every time.
The 3rd one, 4th one they've thrown on him now.
And now the fire to Dirksen. This one hit deep, 2-0. Goes back, Woodcocks toward the left field track, and he goes off his glove. Meow was already on his horse. He'll come in to score easily as Dirksen stands up at second. This one extends the lead even further for the Stingers. Woodcocks unable to handle it. And it's now 12-4. It will be a double for Dirksen.
Big shot there from Dre Dirksen. Had Woodcocks going back. Ends up not being able to get to it. Dre Dirksen picking up another hit on the ball game.
That one almost went out for Dirksen, but he has his second extra base hit of the day as well. The Stingers, they've now scored runs in each of the last 3 innings to increase their lead up 12-4. Now Kevin Fitzer, first pitch swinging, goes foul. Fitzer struck out his last time up. He's 1 for 4 so far today with a single back in the 5th. He's got a 2 RBI day as well.
And how about 8 of the 9 Stingers either driven in a run or have come around to score today?
The one outlier being Parker Stinson. It's the count even at 1 on Kevin Fitzer. Big lead at second for Dirksen. Fitzer chops one out towards the pitcher's mound. Nalu comes out, makes the throw on to first in time for out number 3. But not before 2 more runs come to cross for the Wilmer Stingers to close out the 7th inning, leading 12-4 in the Northwoods League Baseball Network.